All right, let's get started. Um, First, a disclaimer. I realized today, while I was at work, that I totally forgot to upload last week's stream to YouTube. So I apologize for that. I still have it. I didn't delete it or anything. I just didn't upload it. So when we get done with the stream here tonight, I will do that. I'll upload last week's to YouTube. So anybody that needs to catch up can catch up. Another disclaimer. My children are having, they're still on their winter break, obviously. They start, maybe not obviously, but they start school back up on Monday. So they've got today, tomorrow, and then the weekend before they go back to school. So they're having some kids over for a sleepover tonight. My wife's taking care of it. It's out of my hands. But in the event that you guys hear louder than normal background noise, it's probably somebody else's kid running around being obnoxious. Right, okay. Let's get to it. So, last time we decided that we actually had to take care of this Neva guy that got kidnapped. Duran and Jahil is being held in some standing stones, which we saw and didn't know what the hell they were. They were unmarked. They were just there. It didn't make any sense what they were. The Pem spawn, indeed. Oh, yes, sleepovers. I was never usually... I think I hosted one sleepover. I was usually... When I did go to sleepovers, I was a guest. And I didn't even go to that many sleepovers. Like, my kids, because I think their mom did it when she was a kid, she had sleepovers all the time. So she's like, she lets them do sleepovers all the goddamn time. Which is, like, way more than I... Like, maybe not all, you know. But probably twice a month, one or the other of my kids has another kid over to spend the night, or my kid goes to somebody else's house to spend the night, you know. It's fine. It's just like sometimes you're like, ah, man, I'm not in the mood to take care of somebody else's kid. But okay, fine, whatever. Right, and there's this one too. So the reason we came back up north is because we're heading to Luskin. And we know where that is. We've been up there. We weren't allowed in. But on our way up there, we've hit a couple of quests that I want to take care of. Well, I guess just one that I want to take care of. First, maybe two that I want to take care of. There's the cave over here that I think is the werewolf cave. That will probably be where we end up resolving the one... Poor Ander, blah, 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 blah. The kids that got turned into werewolves. And we saved the kids, but now there's still one werewolf out there somewhere. The master werewolf. Carathas. We have to find. Which I think is going to end up being whatever the dude... Not Nurik, not Ander. I think it's going to be end up being the dude that sold us the silver. Because his house was all messed up. Looked like a werewolf had been there. Anyway, yes. The supposed cave of the Black Wolf in the hills east of the Green Griffin Inn. So there's that. There is Neva, who's apparently near some standing stones by the entrance to the Charwood, which we have to go south to get to. So, I think what I'm saying is we're going to go to the cave first. We don't have socks. Why don't we have socks? There we go. Which... Get to the cave. Hi, Deadbeat. Welcome. Happy New Year to you as well. Get to the cave. We have to cross the bridge, I believe. And then go this way. I'm pretty sure I've been in this cave once before, and I did fight some wolves or werewolves in here, but I think because I hadn't finished the werewolf quest, maybe something hadn't populated yet. We're about to find out. Yeah. Looks like I've already been here. Werewolf lair. Well, that's okay. Get in line. Follow me. Bark Badly, everybody. Judge. bark, Badranath. Looks like... I can't remember if I took that before or if things have respawned or what. Carathis, are you here? I wonder. Aha! Carathis Ironheart. Okay, it's not gonna end up being the one dude. It's gonna be Carathis after all.
Please,
Can't control himself. Well, I appear to be trying to attack him anyway. Oof. Trading blows here. Here's it's just me versus him. Okay, Tommy. I have regained control. You need no longer attack me. That's good. Whoa! I have regained control. You need no longer attack me. That's funny. I wish that worked in real life. Sorry, I was under a mental spell there. I have regained control. You need no longer attack me. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay, let's talk then, Carathis Ironheart.
You have come to put down the dread Sir Carathis, have you?
That's a werewolf voice if ever I've heard one. You fail the boys of Port Last, prepare to die. Nurk gave me these silver charms. I think I can help. Let's try. Let's try to help. We haven't yet had to kill a werewolf. I don't think. It's all worked out so far, so maybe this will work. You come to me with silver? Do you not remember that I was a werewolf hunter? That silver would be poison to me now. If it was normal silver, perhaps. But this bears Nurik's holy blessing. Beat some sense into it. Yeah, I think I did. Oh, okay, I'm reconsidering my violent ways. Holy charmed silver. Yeah, I mean, holy charmed silver, is it? If it slays the wicked and cures the righteous, then I shall use this charm. I know my heart. Phew! There, that should be proof enough of my innocence. Take this journal I have penned and give it to Nurik. Oh, God damn it. Tell us the truth of what has happened. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to my order and seek penance for taking on the shape of mine enemy. Read my journal well and act upon it. No! Socks! Socks! Oh. Okay, you guys done? It was just... yeah. Socks was just like, no, evil wolf! Don't stop!
Get in line. Follow me.
Alright, well, good. I'm willing to bet that that journal's going to clue us in that What's-His-Nuts is the one who did it. Who's behind it all. The chief werewolf, you know. Seems I already was here, because I already looted it. Alright, let's read the journal. This journal, and then his journal. Carathis Ironheart is not the Black Wolf after all. He entered the caves east of the Great Green Griffin Inn, was ambushed and infected himself. Maddened with the bloodlust of his unexpected transformation, he lashed out at the boys who had joined him in the hunt. But luckily was able to refrain from killing them outright. Nurik, the Tyrist priest back in Port Last, will be chagrined to learn that even with the situation of Sir Carathis addressed, the dreaded Black Wolf remains on the loose. Worse yet, Sir Carathis has given him a familiar name, Al-Halor. Oh, I didn't read the journal yet. Spoilers. He doesn't like doggy. Socks chaos. Yes, that works. It was Al-Halor, okay, whose name I couldn't remember until just now. Merchant selling anti-lycanthropic supplies at Anders' side in Port Last. Alliance Arms in. The boy's life is in great danger, and it is imperative that this news be reported to Nurik at once. Well, good news, we're going back south anyway, so we can do that on the way. So let's get there. Whoops. Clicked the wrong thing there. Also, I'm going to feed Socks really quick. Hang on. Socks. Damn it. There we go. Okie doke. Well, this has gone exactly as I have foreseen. Which, granted, I would not have foreseen had I not already been to Al-Halor's house and seen it all torn up. Clearly the victim of some werewolfing. Whoa, God, that looks weird. Okay. South! Even though the quest takes us north, the main quest takes us north, we're heading south for goofy reasons. Better save it. So did you guys all have a wonderful New Year's Eve, I hope? Anyone do anything fun, exciting, cool? Okay, this isn't Port Last, right? This is just, yeah. This is just the plains. Whatever it is. Fields. Woods. It's not the woods, I guess. I don't know why they decided to do that. The see-through thing there just looks so strange. Okay, the temple's right here, I think? At least this is the way to get to the temple via teleportation. That's the sound that the portal makes. Nurik! Well, I'll tell ye.
Hail to ye!
Yeah. Tell me, how did this meeting go? What have you learned? My brother, word has come to us that you have found the knight, Sir Kreth. How the heck did you find out? Have you news for me, brother, or are you in need of something else? I know the true... Oh, I didn't read the journal yet. Hang on, dude. Hang on. Better read it, so that we actually know what the hell's going on here. Return of the Beast? No, that's not it. Journal of Quinyard, Kareth's Ironheart. Here we go. May the celestial armies rain fire upon mine enemy Alhalor, Alhalor the werewolf, Alhalor the alpha male. I have hunted him for years, and with a simple bite he has turned me into the very thing I hated. Hate, rather. No doubt he hides beneath his merchant guise even now. As the lycanthropic blood coursed through me, I lashed out at the poor boys, and thereby spread this horror all the more. One, at least, escaped my maddened lunge. Ander, the smallest. I can only hope that he makes it back to town and tells his tale to Nurik. Surely the priest will send a hunting party after me. I can only hope they are capable of killing me before I spread this dreaded curse any further. May the gods have mercy on my soul. Is it hail to thee? Hail to ye? I swear it sounds like, well, I'll tell ye. Which I kind of like. I like that he's like, wow.
Hail to ye!
Hail to ye. You're right. Hail. Hail to ye. But he's making the hail into a very distinct two-syllable word. Hail to thee. So it sounds like, well, I'll tell ye. Alright, anyway. Yes, Alhalor, dude. Do you speak truly? Alhalor. But he, if that is the case, I almost cannot bring myself to say this, but he needs to be destroyed. The curse of the Black Wolf must be ended. It will never be spread to innocence again. I wish I need not ask it of you. But would you seek out Alhalor and do what must be done? Please, brother, do this and bring me his tooth, so that I will know once and for all that the danger is over. I will do as you ask. I know I can trust you. Your efforts have been far beyond anything we could have hoped for. End it quickly, brother. Let Tyr guide your hand in the name of justice.
Hail to ye!
Hail to ye. Yeah, it sounds like, I'll tell ye. Okay. Yeah, no, we haven't killed him yet. Hang on, dude. I need some healing, please. There we go. I probably have things to sell, but I'm not going to bother showing it with it right now. It's fine. We have to go kill Al-Halor. And also go south to the Standing Stones. Is he in? Where is he? I forget. He's in the inn. What the? What? What? Who the hell are you? Where did you come from? Learner. There was a big fellow in here looking for someone exactly like you. Pretty sure it's ya. Buddy of mine tells him to get lost and the big guy kill him for it. Bled all over. What the hell are you talking about? What? Okay, somebody came in, big dude, looking for me. This guy's buddy said, hey, get out of here. And that dude, big dude, killed this guy's buddy. Okay. How did he kill your friend? Magic? I don't know how I'm guessing this. No, split him right in half with this big, jagged-looking blade. Did your friend give him any info? I'm sorry my presence has brought such suffering. Yes, that's what we should say as a judge. Yeah, well, thanks, huh? Me always told me buddy that mount to his would be the death o' him. At least he did it for a good man. I asked that already. Did your friend give him any info? My buddy didn't, but after I saw him all split in half like that, I tells the guy, you been round these parts? I dare any man here to say he wouldn't have done the same thing right then. Okay, so he told the dude that I'm around. Alright, I better clear out before anyone else gets hurt. Yeah, these be troubled times about these parts. This must be related to Luskin, huh? I'm guessing. Alliance Arms Inn, that's where he is, which is right over here. I think. Al-Halor? Ander, where's Al-Halor? I must have words with him. Who's this dude? Did I talk to you before?
How do you do? Have you had any luck acquiring the gems? Or is there something else you need?
Oh, right. You know what? I don't know that I'm going to complete this guy's quest. I think I grabbed a couple of them, but I don't have all of them.
If you're looking for Al-Halor, he went home to get some rest. Maybe I could answer a question for you.
Ander, Al-Halor is really the Black Wolf. What? That can't be right. Are you joking with me, sir? I know it sounds strange, but I will get to the bottom of this. That's so... I don't doubt your word, though. Al-Halor was always a bit odd, somehow. I just never suspected. What a fool I've been. Thank you for telling me, sir. I'll definitely watch out for him. I haven't seen Al-Halor since he went back to his home by the pond. If you hurry, you can catch him there and kill him once and for all. Very quickly does that guy tell me that I should just kill him. Okay. Anybody else here I should be talking to? No. Thank you, QuoteBot. Nightbot. Is that Al-Halor's house? Yes, it is, which means we need to go this way. Al-Halor, prepare to die. Just farmers. Farmer. Here we are. Aha! Oh, he's got a temple, too. That's our altar. Hey, you.
You have a keen nose to have tracked me here. I suppose I should welcome you to my den.
If you're the Black Wolf, why did you run that store? Seriously. It was required to throw the trail away from me. A stranger, come from out of town to offer assistance? What better disguise than this? Plus, it gave me the chance to develop a slow resistance to wolf bane. I like... What the hell is Tommy doing? He's making a sawing motion with his hand while bobbing his head back and forth. I can't tell if he's listening to music and like really enjoying it, or if he's like, saw that dude's dick off. Come on. No, you want to. Vileth's deceit, Black Wolf. What was in it for you? We wolves are predators. It was simply my time to hunt the hunter and pin my crimes upon my prey. I have played possum with Carathis long enough. Trickery! Prepare to die. Well, he stopped. Okay. Prepare to die, Black Wolf. I am an old and cunning wolf, my friend. What the? Okay. Well, shit. That started fast. Makes a weird sound.
I love this part!
Listen to that. Dick saw. That's what the kids are dancing. Come on, everybody, do the dick saw. I think you're gonna die, dude. There you go. He doesn't seem to be a reluctant werewolf at all. He seems like, yep, nope, this is what I am. Pretty nasty. Okay, got his tooth. Got an unidentified cloak. And there's nothing in his altar. I don't know what I would do with it if there was. I think I already checked that. Alright. Let's go back and give Nurik the good news. What did that say? A message popped up. Did Tommy say something? Go back and give Nurik the good news and then head down to the standing stones. Na, 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 na. Meow. I don't know if that was Hobbs meowing. The dick saw. that's good. Alrighty.
I'll tell ye.
Well, I'll tell ye. Al-Halor is dead. I have his tooth here. It's been a dark day for Port Last, but you have reminded us that the sun rises yet again. Oh, hey, hang on a second. You know what? I noticed this last stream. I'm outside of the game right now. I'm in OBS. That the portraits on the right side here are being cut off. Hang on one second, guys. The game, for some reason, is missized. Look at that. That's so weird. I don't know why the dimensions are different. Can I resize the window itself? Yeah. Does that make a difference? Whoa. Hang on. Hang on, everybody. I think the dimensions are staying. Yeah, the dimensions are staying the same. So when I make the windows... Wait a minute. Sorry, everyone. There we go. That's better. No, it's not better. It's still off a little bit. Alright, hang on. There we go. That's good. Okay. Sorry about that. It took me like 2 streams to notice that. It's been like that for a couple weeks now, and I didn't correct it until just now. Right. Okay. Remind us the sun rises yet again for the champion of Port Last. Here's a token of our gratitude. What did I get? 750 experience. Lost Al-Halor's tooth. And... what? The token of our gratitude was the XP? You know, I'm not going to push it. Thanks for this. Farewell. I didn't see that he gave me any gold. You're more than welcome. Port Last is indebted to you, brother. Bark, our brave champion. Travel safely and know that our thoughts are with you on this journey of yours. Alright. Groovy. That quest is done. Glad I was able to finish it. There's going to be a couple that I'm not going to be able to finish, like that one dude's gem quest. But, it's fine. I think we're finishing the majority of quests here. I guess we didn't complete the Druid Circle, did we? I can't remember if I've leveled up since then. I don't think I'd have an easier time. Cult agent Vardak has been killing innocents in his attempts to ferret out the adventurers responsible for meddling in cult affairs. That's new. Vardak's hunt. When was... I got 750 gold. I didn't see that. Okay. Oh, I got it here. Okay. He gave it to me after I got the XP. Okay, got it. Thanks, Frankie. I don't know why this kicked in now. I have a feeling it should have kicked in earlier. Maybe I just wasn't in the right place to trigger it or something. But I'm wondering if I'm going to get a chance to finish that quest, given that we're going to be moving on to Luskin here pretty soon. To Charwood. Okay, this is the way that we want to go. And it's nighttime. And the standings... Nope, that's the caves. I know I looked at the standing stones. I don't remember if there was a marker for it or not. Cave, one up tower. I think it's over here.
That's it for you.
Oh!
Take that.
Here's Vardak.
Master Markham, don't.
Master Markham don't like meddlers, but Vardak take care of that. Where's Socks? Damn it. I didn't realize I was actually... Oh, Socks is under the bridge. There we go. I was actually just trying to cross the bridge, and I clicked on him before I even saw him. Good thing that he was relatively easy to kill. Quarterstaff unidentified. Letter to Vardak. Vardak, the old ones call you to battle. What was once a gnat has become a poisonous asp at the side of the cult. You know who I send you against? Solomon failed against them, as did Agent Neva. Wait. Agent Neva? Isn't Neva the person I'm going to help? You, I trust, shall not. When you are done, return to Luskin, and we shall dine together in the host tower, feasting upon the fallen. Your friend in faith, your lord in blood, Mogrim Korothir. Lost in the washing machine. He's doing an extra circuit through the dryer. Came out still damp. Okay. The dreaded cult agent Vardak is dead! A letter he was carrying suggested that the cult is headquartered in Luskin's host tower. Proof has already been delivered to Arabeth, however. She has authorized an in-depth investigation of Luskin and the secrets of his keeping. Okay, so that's... Poor Neva. So wait a minute, Agent Neva. A young man by the name of Neva has apparently been kidnapped by bandits. According to his siblings Tehran and Jahil, he is being held near some standing stones by the entrance to the Charwood. Adventurers are to meet the siblings there to attempt a rescue. Something tells me that not all is as it seems with regard to Neva. The fact that he's mentioned in Vardak's note means, to me, probably, possibly, that he's actually an agent of Malgrim. And okay, do that again, sure. And I'm being deceived in having to search for him. Oh, I guess the standing stones aren't over here? That's not them up there, is it? Apparently I haven't been over here. Oh, right, the troll. Yeah, that was to get into the castle. Okay. Nope, that's not a standing stone there. Just have to go further. Cute few plop. That's what it seems like, doesn't it? It reminds me of when I played Mass Effect, and you land on a planet and do some exploration in the Mako, and there's clearly like a story set up where some scientists got turned into husks, something like that, and you go to if you go to their work site first, or their living site, you see that there's nobody there, and there's some weird note about like, oh, everybody's feeling very sick or something weird like that, and then Charwood, Wolf Den. The standing stones are around here somewhere. And then you would go to their work site, and there they would all be as husks. You'd be like, aha! But then, of course, you could explore it in reverse order, see the husks first and not have any explanation, and then later on you arrive at their camp. And, you're at their camp, and that's when you find out the full story. But as it is, aha, here are the standing stones. The hell? People are just running right up to me. Aha! It's Neva and Tehran and Jahil. I was deceived. Deceived. Alright, hang on. Tommy, take one of those really quick because you're kind of beat up. And then let's hit him with some lightning. Well, that didn't take long. Ah, hello, Sorcerer Dave. Welcome to the stream. We're kicking the ass of some people who I think we were supposed to encounter much earlier in this campaign. Identified Sling. Letter to Neva. RPGs required to have a standing stone location. That's very good. Of course. Yes. I mean, it's all very Middle Ages European, right? Neva. See what I'm talking about? Kids. Can you guys hear that? Banging around up there. Neva, our efforts with the Orc clans and Uthgard tribes continue, and we are close to a breakthrough. The resulting army, already strong, should be enough to bring about the new and holy empire. Not all is as smooth as hoped, however. That's some... Jesus Christ. Sounds like they're building a deck up there. Stomp over, I know. I've already asked everyone else, Dave, how was your New Year? Or how has your New Year gone? How was your New Year's Eve? That's what I'm trying to ask. Growing concern took a cause, interrupting our search for the artifact in Charwood, the Neverwinter Wood, and the Ogre Caves north of Port Last. I have already sent Solomon against these interlopers, but he has failed. If you should fail, I will have to take Vardok from his current tasks and send him upon them. Yeah. It sounds like it, doesn't it? Trying to frantically kill a man-sized spider. Alright, well, this is all backwards. We were supposed to encounter them before we encountered Vardok. Oh, that's good to hear, Dave. We were supposed to encounter them before we encountered Vardok, and we were supposed to encounter... I think we were supposed to encounter them the first time that we went north, but we didn't. I guess they were in the inn, the Sleeping Giant Inn, and I just didn't notice. Didn't even talk to them. I think I was so concerned with Mutamin's challenge that I didn't notice that they were there. So I didn't talk to them. So then that quest didn't get triggered till much later. And now, walking through this area that I've already done a long time ago, this feels like it was ages ago that I was on my way to the Charwood. Cheap labor for renovations? I should take advantage, shouldn't I? Clog River Dance-Offs, really? What gives it away? Yeah, ever since our first apartment that my wife and I lived in, then girlfriend, we've always been very careful. Oh, hello. I thought you were going to try to kill me too. We've always been very careful to, now that we live in a house, it doesn't matter, but previously we were always careful to try to live on the top floor of an apartment building when we could help it. Of course, it's really easy when the apartment buildings you live in are only 2 stories. When they're bigger, it's not quite as easy. Oh, yeah, it's that weirdo. I don't know why she's there. Maybe she's a follower, I guess? Maybe she's just a groupie. adventurers have groupies? I think they're just called prostitutes. Yes, it's me, Bark Baddernath, adventurer, and these behind me are my groupies. Like, oh, you mean you're prostitutes? Well, yes, I'm prostitutes. Alright, let's get a good calf workout climbing this hill here. And now, back to Luskan. So I don't have to, I don't have to turn anything in Port Last for the Vardock or whatever the other dude's name was. I already forgot. Neva quests, because I don't think anybody in town was affiliated with those quests. Yeah, there's not much you can do about construction around you. It's just a random. It's all random. Well, not random, but the circumstances are out of your control. They follow you. Yeah, I remember our first apartment. The house next door got demolished, and they started building a new one. And my wife, who's a very, very light sleeper, was complaining about the noise, and she's like, we have to move. And I was like, I really don't want to move because it's a huge hassle. I really liked our apartment. And there's no guarantee that wherever we move, there wouldn't be construction soon after anyway. We ended up moving, but it was like 2 years later. For unrelated reasons. Okay, so, wait, I gotta refresh myself now. How is it that I'm supposed to get into Luskan? I never did the missing druids. 2 of them have been found. I didn't rescue the other one. I left my brethren in the lurch there. I think I had 1 or 2 more circles in the druid circle to get through. Serpent's gem I did not do. Tommy's tale, search for Cult Ganon's journal. Why is this one not done? That one should be done. I turned that one in. Arbeth's tale. Okay. I'm going to say that must be this. Alright. An important lead has been discovered in the case, found on the bodies of cult agents operating in the region. The cult appears to be operating out of the dreaded Host Tower of the Arcane, which lies at the heart of the pirate city of Luskan. Arbeth intends to have this lead followed up on and wishes to move the base of operations to Luskan itself. The spymaster, Aaron Gen, must be approached to see if he's found a way. Oh. Do I have to go back? I thought I was supposed to come up here. Let's just talk to this bloke. Okay, very friendly for a hostile city. So you're the one that aren't... good. Thank goodness. Okay. Phew. I was hoping he wouldn't have to walk all the way back to Port Last to talk to Aaron again. You're the one that Aaron wants to be let into the city, are you? You sure you know what you're doing? Well, I think. What's going on? Fighting, and lots of it. The High Captains are at war, and have been for weeks. What are these guards doing out here? Excuse me. Luskan's just about torn apart. I'm sure you're full of questions, but I really can't chat. I promised Aaron a favor, and I'll do it. So, do you want inside or not? Let me in. All right, the gates are open for you now. Just remember, I can't let you back out once you're in. Make sure you have everything you need, you hear? Sure, I'm fine. There's got to be a vendor inside, right? Maybe? Wowzer. Luskan. Quite different set of gates out here, or in here, rather. So didn't you say there was fighting? Where's the fighting? Where are my cats?
None can stand before me.
Oh, there's fighting. Where the hell are my cats?
Fear my
Black Knives Rogue? Jesus, what the hell's happening here? We're fighting giant rats.
Die at my hand.
Come on, hurry up. This is taking too long. Fortunately, they're not doing too much damage to us. Thank you, that guy hits hard. You okay, Tommy? Dude, what the hell was that? Dude,
I greet you.
I greet you. Where rats? I know, they did look cartoonish, didn't they? You know what they reminded me of? They reminded me, you remember the movie Witches? Angelica Houston and Rowan Atkinson, I think, is in it. Reminded me of when the little kids take the potion that turns them into rats, or mice, when they start transforming. It reminded me of the makeup that they have, the actors have on when they start transforming. Thank you for the assistance. Bloody creatures, this is Gregor Armist. Bloody creatures seem to be everywhere. Now, my advice is stay off the streets like most everyone else. What manner of creature were you fighting? Were rats. Lycanthropes. I don't think they'd be lycanthropes if they're were rats, right? They'd be whatever the Latin word for rat is. Thropes. Notify their next of Luskin. Baram's men. Seems like all his soldiers are infected now. Kurth's men have looted the city of enchanted weapons just to fight them. What do you mean, Kurth's? I don't know who these people are, sir. You really are a stranger then, if you don't know what I speak of. Most sane folk of Luskin stay indoors now, if they know what's good for them. Who are you? Me? The name's Gregor. I was hired by the brothel here. Good, okay. Groupies. Alright. Brothel to try and keep some of the worst elements roaming the city from making their way to our doorstep. Really? The madame is, she's like, look, I like seedy clientele, but not this seedy. Keep those were-rats away. That's funny. What brothel? You got Parks' attention. Brothel? Excuse me? What's the name? Are they accepting clients? Miss Bella's, of course, on the island here. Kurth and Baram both have an interest in keeping it open, but there are enough vandals and thieves about, regardless. Can I ask you some questions? You already are, dude. Yeah, what do you know? Okay. Anything about the cults? Yeah, I know. Anything about the cults in the city? Can't say that I do. The Arcane Brotherhood is quite thorough in ensuring there's no groups of great power other than themselves. The Arcane... man. It's a classic bit of RPG here, I understand. Exposition dump. The Arcane Brotherhood? A group of wizards who hole up in the host tower and control the city. Or, at least they used to. They aren't telling the High Captains anything now, as far as we can tell. I want to ask about the host tower, but the High Captains. There were 5 of them before, all pirate lords, set up to rule the city together at the pleasure of the Arcane Brotherhood. This sounds like a great city. Brothels, pirate lords, were-rats. Yes, there's were-rats upstairs right now. Now it seems they're going to fight until there's only one left standing. Highlander. Or Luskin is in ruins, maybe. Just 2 are left now, as far as anybody can tell. High Captain Baram and High Captain Kurth. Captain Kurth! He's dead, Jim. Tell me about Baram. Baram is a sneaky one. I didn't think he'd make it this long, especially after Kurth torched his base down in the slums. Nobody knows where he is now. His were-rats are everywhere, though. Everyone says he has more monsters and even demons under his control. Ah, welcome, Figgin. Thank you. And hello, Max. Welcome to the stream. A chat that never sleeps. I know. Speaking of, I am rather sleepy today, but I'm soldiering on. Party City, I know. Shipwreck Cove. Okay. That sets some mood. Alright. Publican, hello. Sorry, your name is in a deep blue font, which on the dark gray background is hard to read. Captain Girth? Ooh. That'd be... Speaking of Shipwreck Cove, that'd be the name of a porn star in Shipwreck Cove. Lustkin. Boy, there's a lot of Luskin puns coming out here. Walter's been saving them up. Did you write these all down? You're like, oh, he's gonna go to Luskin next? I gotta save these for that stream. Nobody knows where he is now. His were rats are everywhere though. Yes, yes, yes. He's got demons. This is that's Baram is the were rats. Tell me about Kurth, Colonel Kurth. Pirate port. Yep, you got here just in the nick of time, Figgin. Well, the stream's definitely taken a very bawdy turn. We're in a city that has a brothel, and apparently Bark's very interested in it. Yes, Kurth was the most powerful High Captain before. No surprise he still lives. Baram still managed to burn down his tower, though. They've destroyed each other's bases, huh? Alright, Walter, see you in a bit. Should be able to catch up with the second half. Awesome, dude. Hope you enjoy dinner, and I'll see you when you get back. People say he's gone and walled himself up in the West Harbor District, and nobody can get in or out of there. Don't know if that's true, though. What is true is that his men, the Bloody Hands, are vicious killers. If they see you on the streets, they'll think you're with Baram. Avoid them. Ask you something else. I already asked what's going on. Did I ask about the cults? I don't think I did. Can't say that I know anything about the cults. The Arcane Brotherhood is quite thorough in ensuring there's no groups of great power other than themselves. Okay. We already talked about the Arcane Brotherhood. Ask you some directions. Aye, where do you need to go? Nearest inn. The Cutlass Inn still operates, I think. It's to the left of the main gate, just south of here. More directions. The nearest temple. I had heard the Temple of Tyr was sacked, but that may not be true. Go to the far west, where the merchants are. The temple is there. This guy's very helpful. Is there a place to buy equipment nearby? Colonel Girth Shagwell. Yeah, I'm thinking, it's all your fault, dude. Girth Shagwell. Colonel Girth Shagwell, who served once upon a time with Perth Sextant. Place to buy equipment. Aye! There be a few merchants off in the west part of the district. They be poorly equipped, though. Why is he suddenly talking like a pirate? He hasn't up until now. They be poorly equipped, though, and until the Mirabar district is opened up, they'll stay that way. Mirabar? It's the trade district on the other side of the river. The pirates have blockaded it now, of which I suddenly am. The river entry is closed, so you can't even get there. The High Captain's burnt a lot of the warehouses down there until the pirates got mad and closed it off. Like I said, though, there's no way to go there until all this madness ends. Alright, that's enough, dude. Girth's colon? Yes, Perth Sextant. Erotica protagonist, Perth Sextant. Alright, were rats. Well, that's not exactly thrilling. Where the hell are my cats? Cats not allowed? Probably can't rest, can I? Okay. Digging, corruptor of chats everywhere. There's no conversation he can't pervert. It's a very long wait. Alright, let's see if this works. Yes! So why didn't they come in with me? Alright, Luskin, you've got a few things coming. Namely, this giant pair of cats I have with me. I don't remember if I saved it, so I'll save it right now. Oh, and a map. Oh, and a journal. Give me a journal, give me a map, give me it all. Through your valiant efforts, the city of Neverwinter... Oh, God, okay. Arbeth intends to have this lead follow-up. Get you inside the host... What? That's not even a new update. Why were you blinking, journal? Oh, hello. Whoops. Somehow I didn't grab that. There we go. This guy right here met a grisly fate. Arrows to the back. Oh, so did that dude. Man. So weird. That's so weird looking. Hello? Map? What am I looking at here? Doesn't tell me. Entering Luskan, I began a new chapter. Ah, that's why the cats were gone. I thought that you were supposed to get an intro video when you start a new chapter. I'm just going in here to look for clues. Oh. Whoa, shit! Hang on, Tommy. Thank you. Clues? Probably not clues. I guess this is just robbery now, isn't it? Really don't need gold at this point, I don't think. Leadership of Neverwinter, nah. Can I go upstairs? Nope, the stairs are busted. Night falls. Alright, dead blokes everywhere. Burning bodies, presumably. Gregor, hail. Hope all continues well as you maintain your watch for the brothel. Let's go check out the brothel. Huh? Trying to act like I'm not excited about it. The wink and tickle. Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Okay,
The wink and tickle. Stop. Stop. Where did Hobbs go just now? He went the long way. You goofy cat.
It's done.
Ooh, thank you. Ah! What the? What happened? I don't know what that was. I mean, it was clearly somebody being hurt and or dying. Okay. Let's go. Wink and tickle. First level. Alright. Brothel mercenaries. Hello, boys. Oh, it's all men in here. Bloody hand customers. Let's keep things friendly, boys, or you're gonna have to leave. Sorry, Miss Bella. Hmm? Maybe they were gonna say something else.
Why, hello there, darling. Come for a bit of fun, have you?
Possibly. What kind of place is this? This is a palace of pleasure, dear man. There are men and women who can take your mind away from the terrible world outside for a time. How do I go about seeing one of them? They work here of their own free will. I can't say I approve. Who are you? Who are you? My name is Bella, darling. I keep my boys and girls safe, and the customers happy. If you're ever unhappy, you come see me. I'll change your mind, you see. Now, you have me at a disadvantage, however. Might I know your name? My name is Bark Badranath, licensed judge. Pleased to meet you. Cash only. Ooh, a real charmer. I like that in a man. I bet you wouldn't pass out drunk before I even knew where we were started, would you, darling? Is that a common problem here? But that's neither here nor there. Is there something that Bella can do for you? We have satin, we have wine, we have pickles. Anything you like? Okay. I haven't been to many brothels where they advertise their pickles. Pickles? It's for the gnomes. They like their pickles sour and their women tall. Don't ask me why. Some questions. What's going on in Luskan? That is a mighty big question, darling. The simple answer is that the High Captains one day decided to see which of them would be the one and only High Captain, and began to kill each other and the city. Captain Girth lives here. Probably rents a room. Boys will be boys, I suppose. I'm willing to bet that you want to know more than that, though. More about these High Captains. Used to be 5. Most of them died. Only Kurth and Baram were left. It'd be so much better for us once they all kill each other off once and for all. How do you feel about them, Sugar? I don't know, I guess. I think I agree with you. Now there's a smart boy. I knew you were gold the minute I laid eyes on you. Yes, I did. You know, since you feel the way you do, you might want to go and talk to Rain. She's one of my girls upstairs. Shh. Don't ask why, sweetie. Just trust me. Okay. How can you run this place with all the fighting? Nope, real pickles. It's not like I have much of a choice, darling. The High Captains all want a place that keeps their men happy. So we make sure that they make sure that we don't close down. And besides, a very happy soldier is a much, much better thing, excuse me, than a very unhappy soldier. You take my meaning, sugar? Sure. We still have to give most of our gold to each of the High Captains to keep the peace, but it's a better living than most these days. Directions? How do you get around the city safely? You don't. Oh, there's some safer places. The market is still pretty safe, and I hear the soldiers leave the inn alone, mostly. It's moving between the areas that get you into trouble. And don't you be one of them foolish ones that thinks the sewers are a safe way to travel. I was not under that misapprehension, madam. There's all sorts of things they let loose down there. Where they come from is anyone's guess. Facts I did not want to know about gnomes, number one. More directions. Temple. Western part, okay. Equipment. Mirabar Trade District is closed off, I hear, but you can still try the market. It's off to the northwest, by the slums. Not very safe. Tavern. Haha, you could always have a drink here, sugar, if you like. Though I hear the Cutlass Inn is still open. Okay, I think we're done here. Fare you well, darling. Well, I should go talk to Rain, apparently. Strange bedfellows. Politics makes for strange bedfellows, it seems. Certainly there is no love lost between Bella's brothel and the High Captains of Luskan. Bella suggests that enemies of the High Captains might benefit by seeking out one of her gals, Rain, who works upstairs. Alright. Let's see, is there anybody here that we need to talk to?
I greet you.
I greet you. You're a nobody. Fit only to be slaughtered in the streets. Hey, what the hell, man? That's no way to introduce yourself to somebody. Alright.
Okay, dokie.
No, let's not. Well, okay. I guess we'll... Yes, fine. We'll unlock it. I was thinking if it's locked, maybe we shouldn't go in.
Aye, it's done.
But I don't actually know how to cancel a command to Tommy once he does it. Suppose I could just say, follow me.
Aye, it's done.
Just not sure. Sure, I'm not above robbing a brothel, I think. How do they... I mean, it's an RPG, right? You gotta find gold in, like, every possible container somewhere in the world. But how am I supposed to rationalize walking into a brothel, talking to the madam, and then going around and robbing the rooms? Okay, it's locked, so
Get in line.
no,
Follow me.
we're not gonna do it.
Okay, dokie.
If it's locked, we're not supposed to be in there. And we have no reason to hate this lady.
Get in line. Follow me.
So we're not gonna do it.
Okay, dokie.
Okie dokie. You're gonna have to tell me that every time you try a door, though. I'm looking for Rain. Aye. Trying to make it rain. Nope, just chill out, everybody.
Get in line.
Jeez
Follow
Louise,
me.
man.
Okay, dokie.
But there's probably...
Okay, dokie.
I'm willing to bet that there's a side quest or something behind one of these doors that I'm probably missing out on.
Okay, dokie. Get in line. Follow me. Okay, dokie.
God damn it, Tommy, shut up. Good reads. The Of course, the brothel has a copy of the Nether Scrolls. Yeah, that's good. I think the Nether Scrolls was the name of the Perth Sextant erotica that I found one time. Okay, well, this wasn't locked, so sure. I don't know. This is so strange. I don't know how to justify that. Look at that giant-ass book. This looks like a really freaking cozy brothel. Look at this place. This is nicer than many libraries. Herb.
I'm asking myself, is this lad here for a conversation? Or does he have some gnome fetish that I dare not even ask about?
Oh no, it's a
I'm
gnome.
hoping for the former, but being a quality gnome like myself, anything is possible.
Well, publican, here you go. You can answer all your gnome, get all your gnome facts from this guy. Who are you and why are you so annoying? Herb Jansen's the name of the Culver Jansens originally, but then that branch of the family are really exiles from the Thunder Mountain Jansen clan, so perhaps I shouldn't be bragging about it. Still, it's quite a tale how my family made its terrible trek all the way to Culver. Nary a turnip to be found on that trip, let me tell you. Even more remarkable is how I ended up in this job, considering my former career as a chest connoisseur. Uh-huh. I once caught a friend of mine being a chest connoisseur. Chest connoisseur? Ah, yes, those were the days, weren't they? The making of proper chests was once a noble profession. They were pieces of art, I tell you, and not these flimsy things they make today that any two-bit half-elven thief... Hey! Watch it. With half a mind could pick... Actually, I'm not the half-elven thief. He's the... Well, he's not half-elven. He's the thief. Herb might be related to Jan. Wait, Jan? Who's Jan? Right. Not that I'm senior. Yeah, okay. He's making fun of half-elves and thieves. As a young little gnome in Culver, all I thought about were fine chests and the living I would make off of them. He wanted to be Hugh Hefner. Alas, it was not to be. Pleasuring women is all I'm about now. Brothel's man. I want to hire you? What? That's an inappropriate question given the conversation so far. So, you like a good chest, do you? Will you do it for money? Never heard of a place called Culver. Well, of course not. Since the great turnip famine of 45, there hasn't been a Culver. I see. Did everyone die, then? Jan Jansen. Ah, okay. Probably. Culver Jansen. Jansen? He probably is related. Certainly by clan, if not by direct blood. Of course not. What a grisly story that would make. Everybody was quite hungry, though, and certainly thought they would die. Going too long without a proper turnip is agony enough. No, it was the much maligned Uncle Pinto. It sounds like a Addams Family character. Uncle Pinto, who sold the rights to some human for a sack of turnips in one of his craving fits. Ooh. They went and renamed it into Waterdeep or some such nonsense, last I heard. Okay, that's quite a story. Isn't it? Of course my relatives drove Uncle Pinto out of town. In a Ford Pinto. For such foolishness, they thought 2 sacks should have been the minimum. I see. Now then, was there something you needed? You know what's going on in Luskin, you little weirdo? I know that the military leaders of the city, those high captains, are all trying to kill each other and take over. Beyond that, I haven't a clue. I'm not the most political gnome this side of the Anorak, you know. There's not much more for me to say. My apologies. I'm usually more talkative. It's just that I'm so upset right now. They're definitely related. Whoops. Sorry, I hit the mic there. Herb Jansen. Jan Jansen. What's he doing with his hands in his portrait? It kind of looks like he's like, come on, put him up. Why are you upset? Well, now, call me a halfling, but Tommy's like, hey. But I actually have a job you could do for me. A little errand that is a mite dangerous to perform with the streets the way they are. Okay, what is it? How shall I explain this? Well, one of my clients, a handsome noblewoman by the name of Lady Jadale, has something that belongs to me. Technically, I suppose it belongs to her, since I gave it to her, but I want it back. It's a ring, a little favor that I bestowed upon her that has my name inscribed. Just get it away from her and back in my hands, and I'll be a happy little gnome. Gross. Jan also had an uncle who farmed turnips? What is this? The frickin' Shroot family? Except instead of beets, it's turnips. Why do you need the ring back? Well, you see, the gift was a bit of impetuousness on my part. Lady Jadale's husband is a rather powerful man. In fact, I forgot at the height of passion. Uh-huh. When Lord Jadale returns, I don't need his wife sporting my ring. He's rather renowned for his temper, and I'm rather fond of my legs. Short delay, maybe. The Lady Jadale is, shall we say, rather oblivious to the fact that her husband might not be too fond of me when he discovers the ring. She has less sense than an elf in a shoe store, I tell you. This dude is a little racist bastard. Maybe not racist, but he's definitely not afraid of being offensive in racial terms. He's like a hack stand-up comic, right? It's funny. So, are you interested in the job? Whoever brings the ring to me will be well rewarded, I assure you. You can't just buy it from her? Ha! The lady was overjoyed when I gave her the present. Well, sure, with a mustache like that, I think anybody would be impressed. And quite angry when I asked for it back. She says she's quite fond of the ring, fonder than she is of me at present. That is why I need someone else to get the ring. Right now, she won't even speak to me. You know what? I'll do it, assuming that I can smooth talk her into giving it to me. I don't want to actually steal it from her or kill her for it. Presuming killing her for it would actually make things worse, because then her husband would be super pissed. Alright, I'll do it. Excellent. You'll find Lady Jadale's home not far from here. Go back towards the city gates and turn right. You should see the Cutlass Inn by the south walls. Lady Jadale's home is just west of the inn. Some Morrowind directions right there. Do be kind to her, though, if you can. I don't wish any harm on the dotty woman. I just don't want any harm to come my way. I see something else. Do you know what's going on? I already asked that. Looking for work. You already told me. And I don't need directions, I don't think. Yeah, that's basically what he's doing, publican. Making fun of half-elves and halflings and elves. Jerk. But I'm doing a job for him, I guess. I'm an equal opportunity jerk employee. Let's see. We should probably read this, huh? Arcane Brotherhood. Now that we're in Luskan. The dangers of... What the hell? The dangers of Illusk. Looks like there's 3 L's in a row there. That was a little hard to parse. Pale in comparison to the host tower of the Arcane, the home of the Arcane Brotherhood. The Arcane Brotherhood sounds familiar from another game. Arcane Brotherhood. Maybe I'm thinking of... Maybe I'm confusing like the Dark Brotherhood and the Arcane Sanctuary from... the Dark Brotherhood from Elder Scrolls and the Arcane Sanctuary from Diablo 2, maybe? I don't know. Arcane Brotherhood just sounds like a thing that I've heard about in games before. This magically created stone structure, the tower, is built to resemble a giant tree or an open human hand. What? You can make it look like both of those? That's interesting. It rises into a central spire surrounded by 4 spires at the points of the compass. All are of equal height, and each bristles with many lesser spires, balconies, and branching turrets. Excuse me. Female body inspector. The Arcane Brotherhood is a mercantile company and spellcasters guild. It maintains several safe houses in Luskan and in other cities of the north, and at least one fortress somewhere in the mountains north and east of Luskan. The host tower, however, is the seat of its strength. I wonder if that tower north and at least... Oh, wait. Sorry. The fortress in the mountains north and east of Luskan, I wonder if that's going to come into play later. Or if that's just world-building information there. Hard information on the upper echelons of the Arcane Brotherhood is very difficult to come by. It is clear, though, that some of the senior wizards have recently been destroyed or trapped in forms from which they can't escape, communicate, or work magic. Some have been moved behind the scenes, and some have left the Brotherhood to pursue their own aims. Lichdom, mastery in other lands or planes of existence, and so on. That would just sound so strange in our world, you know? I mean, I guess in a magical universe it's normal, but somebody's like, yeah, I'm moving on. Like, oh, really? You're leaving the Brotherhood? Yeah. I'm gonna do something for myself, you know? Like, oh, what are you gonna do? You start a business or write a book or something? Nah, I'm pursuing lichdom. Oh, lichdom, huh? Yeah, I feel like it's time, you know? I don't have much long left to live, and I want to add to that. Mastering other lands or planes of existence. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm thinking about leaving. Like, oh, really? You gonna write a book? Start a business? No. I'm gonna travel. Oh, where to? Oh, other planes of existence. Oh, wow, okay. My wife and I did a backpacking trip through Austria, but that's nothing compared to what you're doing. Let's see. Even still, it should be noted that current activities of the Zentarim, the Cult of the Dragon, and the Red Wizards of Thay reveal that they haven't managed to place agents or even spies in any positions of importance in the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood is what's the word I'm trying to think? Impenetrable. Impenetrable? Impregnable, I think. The Brotherhood has been known to change with menacing rapidity, as its internal feuds tend to be deadly. Travelers are advised to avoid even coming to the attention of this evil, manipulative group. Dang, okay. They sound kind of nasty. And I gotta bother them. Hello.
Bonjour. Hello.
Oh. Why did they make the prostitute French? Hmm? Speaking of, I guess it's not really racism. France isn't a race of its own, but bit of a stereotype. You wanted something, hun? Ask you some questions? Ah, I suppose none of the lads would mind if I chatted for a moment. Work? Just asked a prostitute for work. You know where a guy can get some work around here? What are you willing to do? That's good. The entire city is huddled down in the middle of a siege, practically, and you're asking about work? I suppose everyone has to earn their coin. I don't know, if you're looking for something to do, maybe talk to Herb or Yvette, if you haven't already. Yvette, especially, poor girl. Yvette's off in her room, of course. Miss Bella gave her some time off, thankfully. As for Herb, well, if you really want to, you'll find him wandering around the lounge. Yeah, I did that, okay. Oh, I could have asked her where Rain is, but I'll find her. Sapphire. Again, I don't know that I can steal. Okay, the door is not locked. Ah, Yvette! This whole time, he was stopping Yvette. That's from, Clue.
Well, hello to you.
Greetings. The hell, Hobbs? Greetings, sir. Why have you come in my... Why have you entered my room? Let's choose our words carefully there, madam. I am not entertaining today. My heart simply wouldn't be in it. The year of college travel, make a bargain with an indescribable nightmare god. Really get to know myself. I feel like I owe it to myself. Mud baths and massages of it kill themselves and summon their soul to bind it back into their corpse. No, you can't judge. Everybody gets to choose their own path. You must be Yvette? My name is Yvette. I have been entertaining here at Miss Bella's. I was going to say Belial there for a second. Bella's for only a short time. But I'm sure I am no one that would interest you. What could you want from me? Well, I talked to the other lady and she said you might have a problem. You want a job? What are you willing to do? I mean, I know. I'm cracking myself up, but I'm going to keep saying it as long as they're giving me openings for it. Giving me openings. Too bad Walter's not here. He'd have a whole bunch of puns. Maybe you could help me, sir. I haven't anyone else to turn to. Perhaps I could hire you? Tell me about the job. I had a baby. Oh my god! With a client. I didn't mean to, but it happened. My little daughter was the joy of my life when I had her. Father, however, Galron, he doesn't believe I would make a proper mother. He took my daughter away and will not return her. I wish I would pay you to get my child back. Why does he want the baby? I don't know. Galron is a haughty and sometimes cruel man. I didn't think he'd even want to know about the child. Never mind, wanted. It frightens me to think what he might do to her. Please, if you get her back, I will reward you. Do you think you could be a proper mother? I don't know. Whatever. I suppose I could help you. I'll check it out. How about that? Fun to dark. Yeah, I know. Here we are making dick jokes, and suddenly it's about a kidnapped baby. I could help you. I'll at least investigate. Oh, that's wonderful news. Galron is in a house to the north, in the slums, though I have no idea if he's remained there with all this fighting. Please do whatever you can to get my daughter back. Just don't hurt Galron, please. If you can avoid it, he's still my child's father. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. In advance? No. Some more questions? Why does he want the baby? I think we basically asked that. Is there anything else about this job you're not telling me? Yeah, okay, that sounds reasonable. I suppose you should know that Galron is a very wealthy man. He has many guards and had influence in Luskin before all this fighting started. I don't know his situation now, though. But it's my baby, sir. I don't think Galron even wants her. I think he just doesn't want it known that he has a bastard child. Okay, I'll take care of it. Please come back with my baby when you find her. Well, if I had to make a prediction here, I am guessing that...
Okay, okay.
No. Just
Get in line.
Just
Follow
chill
me.
out. Glad caves I could explore. I'm guessing, if I had to guess how that quest is going to go, I would guess that we'll meet Galron. He's not... Oh, shit. He's not as
Get in
cruel
line. Follow
as
me.
we're led to believe.
Okay.
Maybe he is kind of cruel, but he's going to be like, hey, I'm wealthy. I can take better care of her. Do you really want her growing up in a brothel? Blah, 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 blah. Surely you should leave the child with me, and it'll be a choice of like, oh, crap. Okay, do we... take the baby from what seems like a very safe and loving, well, maybe not safe, but, or not loving, but safe home where she can grow up in relative comfort with possibly a mean or otherwise abusive father? Or do we bring her back to almost sure poverty? Whoa! Jesus Christ, Hobbs. But she gets to stay with her mother who loves her. Well, we haven't found Rain yet. She's got to be behind one of these locked doors. So, I guess we have to open them.
Okay.
Just stop, you cats. It's like dealing with my actual cats. Constantly telling them to knock shit off. Hello? Orith. You're not Rain.
Hello.
Ooh. Ooh. Somehow I think you've got the wrong room, sir. Please leave me be. Who are you? My name is Orith, one of Miss Bella's male courtesans. I'm not working today, so I ask you again to leave me be. Why aren't you working? Why am I bugging this guy? I don't know. I'm not interested in any of your questions. I asked you to leave me be. Now please get out. Miss Bella has enough girls to keep you entertained, I'm sure. Alright, that's fair. Sorry to bother you, sir. Bark, cat shepherd. He could have his own show on Animal Planet. It's gotta be one of these rooms, then.
Okay.
I feel a little bad about opening all these unlocked, or rather locked doors. Makes me think she might be working and I might walk in on something risque.
It's done.
What are you doing? Get out! Come in here! Get out of here! Get out of here! Out! Oh. Yep. It's as I guessed. I'm getting in trouble. Socks is getting a good look. He's like, whoa, what's going on here? Whoa, what? Socks, did you open that door?
Okay.
Give Tommy some room. Can't believe we're picking locks in a whorehouse. This is silly.
It's done.
Rain? You Rain? Aha! It's Rain.
Well, hello to you.
Just ruined my camera angle there, game. Who are you? Look, I don't entertain here right now. I am reserved to go elsewhere, whether I like it or not. Please, leave me alone. Oh, okay. This is rather sad. These poor prostitutes' lives. You must be Rain? My name is Rain. I have to go soon. Could you leave, please? Can I ask you a question? Please, no, I'm not in the mood to talk. I have to leave soon, and I need to prepare myself. Bella told me to see you, yeah. She did? Why would she do that? Why do you think she'd send me to you? I honestly don't remember. I don't speak for Miss Bella. Maybe she thinks you can help me. I don't know. I'm no fan of the High Captains. Oh, it's probably about the High Captains, then. Making locks in a heart. It is. Yep. Yeah, Tommy's gonna come. Tommy's gonna come out of the brothel, and people are gonna be like looking at him as he walks out the door. Jeez, and he's gonna be like, "Ah, picked a few locks in there." Sure could use some rain. Fields are dry this year. Praying for rain. No fan of the High Captains, and would rather not serve their whims if I had a say in it. I do what I'm told, however. Why would you serve the High Captains if you don't want to? Pretty obvious. They probably hold the threat of violence over her. Tell me what you know about these High Captains. Look, I don't want to get in any trouble. Talking about the High Captains is nothing but trouble. I won't tell anyone what you say. I'm very discreet. I'd make a good client. Fine, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll tell you what I know. High Captain Baram and High Captain Kurth hold us hostage, practically. Miss Bella has to do what they tell her, or they'd shut us all down, make us all slaves, or worse. The one thing slightly worse than a sex worker in this day and age is a slave. Oreth and I have to go to the High Captain's bases to put on a show, or do whatever else they want. We despise it. Oh, Oreth, okay. The other dude, the gigolo. We despise it, but there's nothing we can do about it. Miss Bella does her best to help us, but there's nothing she nor we can do about it. I just wish someone would visit a painful, horrible death on those men. Then this would all be over. So what do they make you do? I think we can imagine. We met Oreth. We don't need to ask about that. What if I were to help you? I'll gladly tell them whatever I knew, then, if it would mean those bastards' death. How do I find Kurth, then? Kurth is in the West Docks district. His men come out of a gap broken in the wall. Sorry, there's kids above me screaming their heads off, if you guys can hear that. I don't suggest that you use that. There's an opening in the ruins of his old tower. It's what I use when I must go and see him. You need a key to get into his base through the tower door. I have a key, which could get you inside if you want it. Yeah, let's take it. Take it. It's a copy I had made. You must be careful, however. They know me, but Kurth's men will assume you are an assassin if they see you inside the base. What if I dress up? It turns into like a Bugs Bunny routine. Yoo-hoo! Got a big old kiss on one of the guards. Oh, Miss Bark. You sure know how to make a feller feel good. Oh, you! I don't know what your plans are, truly, but I have a feeling that Kurth won't like it either way. My plans are to kill the dude, or at least make him so that he can't use you the way he's using you, right? Candygram from Mongo. Candygram from Mongo. Where do I find Baram? Baram has a base within the sewers of the... Oh god, okay. Full of his troops and undead monsters conjured by his sorcerer allies. The main gate... Yeah, he's the dude with the rats, right? The main gate is through a sewer entrance on the island east of and south of here. His base is heavily fortified, but not impregnable. There is a back entrance that is not well known about. Oh, come on. We're in a brothel talking to a prostitute. She's talking about how the fortress is not impregnable, and there's a back entrance that's not well known about. Through a sewer grate just to the west of the brothel by the stores. It's the entrance I use when I must go to him. Oh, really? Sounds like Kurth's into some twisted shit. I have a key which could help you gain entrance if you'd like it. Sure, give me the key. Here, this should unlock the gratings there for you. Be careful, they know me, but they'll think you're an assassin if they spot you. Have to do the same Bugs Bunny routine. Okay, I already asked about Kurth, I think. Oh, that must have been Brahm that has the backdoor entrance. Well, we know what he's into. Can they be reasoned with? Prostitute who probably doesn't really get that much exposure to them, apart from just the sex stuff. I don't know. They might make a deal with you if they thought it would put them ahead of the other High Captain somehow. Whether they'd bother keeping that deal is another matter entirely. Oh, boy! I'm gonna be Sanjuro in the Yojimbo movie. I'm gonna be Toshiro Mifune. I'm gonna play these two sides off each other. Alright. Oh, wait, you're gonna tell me something else about them? He's a madman, Kurth. He's always been hungry for power, they say, but even his men think he's gone completely mad now. He will stop at nothing to get what he wants. All he thinks about is killing Baram and taking over the city, talking about how glorious it will be. I don't believe he even actually thinks about what all of this has done to Luskan. About Baram. Baram is a cunning man with rats. He relies on guile more than strength and doesn't consider any act too low or desperate to perform. He's allied with necromancers. There's undead all about his base, making his men nervous and jittery. Even Baram himself seems strange. I think he's done something to himself. Something unnatural. Maybe he was an arcane brother and decided to take a sabbatical for himself. Just gotta get out of the daily grind, you know, move into a sewer, get some necromancers and some were-rats. Just do something for myself for once. Okay. Alright, I think that's all the questions I have. Thank you. All I wish is to be left alone. No problem. Rain. Squealing kids upstairs. Alright, well, we've been streaming now for 90 minutes. It is time to switch over to, Dishonored Death of the Outsider. So, for those of you who are hanging out with me in the chat this evening, thanks for doing so. Hang on a little bit longer and we'll get the next game started. For those of you catching up on YouTube, if I actually remember, turns out he backpacked from Austria. Good for him. Good for him. Baram, he did some experimenting. Stayed in hostels, met a couple different girls, probably did some drugs. Let's see. Oh gosh, what was it? It was Bark 36? Yeah. Yeah, if you're catching up on YouTube, if I actually remember to upload this, then thank you very much for watching. And I hope you can join me in a future stream every Thursday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.